Welcome back, you guys, or if it's your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by, checking out some Clash Royale gameplay, and today we continue with the series about new card ideas in Clash Royale, but a little bit different pace today. We're talking about the worst ideas I've ever received. Now, I'm not going to straight make fun of these guys. A lot of these were sent in as jokes. Also, there is going to be a poll down below, and the winner of the worst card idea ever gets a $25 Google Play or iTunes gift card, so make sure you vote down below and leave your comments. First things first, let's rehash some of the honorable mentions. We've seen this one before, the Anti-Elite Barbarians. I know a lot of people actually like this card idea, but it also, you have to admit, is a terrible idea because it's just like taking another card out of the deck. It would be a complete waste, but I wanted to throw it in anyway. How about a brand new emote card? Hey, this channel's family friendly, so we had to black out a little bit of the thumbnail there. But the insult emote, the running joke back at Supercell amongst YouTubers was if they were ever to create this as a purchasable emote that cost 1 gem, they would make an extra $1 billion a year. All right, next up, honorable mention goes out to the Barch card. I mean, this card is actually kind of similar to the Goblin Gang, a group of ranged units and a group of melee units being dropped with one card, but I don't know, I didn't like it. I don't know why. Maybe it's a personal thing against Barch from Clash of Clans. Okay, moving on. I mean, nothing wrong with farming with Barch. Okay, how about the level 7 heavy? No, let's not bring in Boom Beach and make things even more confusing. Clash Royale should be Clash Royale. I understand that some of the Clash of Clans stuff comes over, but definitely I don't think we need to involve Boom Beach, and don't even start me on Heyday. Next up is the Aluminum Pekka. Now this seems like an extremely bad idea for several different reasons. Now it's got some sort of shield that goes on there, so it's going to have a skin that deals splash damage when the first shield is destroyed and he gets faster. Just sounds completely overpowering, and already the Mini Pekka, I feel, is one of the most annoying cards that people aren't annoyed by. You know what I mean? It's not on the list of hated cards, Royal Giant Expo, but if you made a change like this to it, I definitely think it would be immediately one of the most hated cards in the game. And last up for honorable mentions, the Electric Station. This just seems overpowering. Just shoots an electric wave at the enemy, stunning them and doing mass damage. When destroyed, it also drops a stun bomb. I don't know. There's been a lot of these card ideas that were just too powerful for the game. That was definitely one of them. All right, we're going to go ahead and finish up this attack with Bryce here and get into the top 10 worst new card ideas we've ever seen in Clash Royale, and we are going to count them down, starting with number 10 as soon as Bryce wraps this battle up. Come on, Bryce. There he goes. Good game. And he grabs the win over a higher level player. Okay, we'll get into another replay, and we'll start out with number 10 of the worst card ideas in Clash Royale. I did joke about this one in a previous episode, the Eagle Artillery. No, seriously, honestly, I do not want to see another big siege card in the game. We've got enough siege. Let's move on. Number 9, the Hog Rider Gang. Imagine the hate that would be received from a card like this in the game that would allow you to drop 3 Hog Riders at once. Countering 1 Hog Rider, I can understand. Trying to counter 3, there's just no possible way. Down to number 8, that would be the Robin Hood card for 6 simple words. Double the range of the princess. No, range like that. Can you even imagine how evil this card would be? And next up, number 7, the Archer Tower. Again, my argument is against more siege and more buildings. I want to see more action. I feel like this is just going to slow things down and make things in the game way more frustrating. Number 6 would be the one way to find a giant more annoying than a royal giant. That would be the Cloaked Giant. How about one that you can't even see till it gets on your tower? Absolutely horrible idea, but thank you for the submission anyway. Moving on to number 5 of the worst card ideas, Prison Bars. Prison Bars. All right, where's number 4? Okay, here's number 4, the level 5 Hypo. Just say no. Moving on, number 3, the Expo's evil older brother, the Firebow. I also have really no words for this one. Obviously would generate about as much hate as you could ever imagine in the game. Imagine the deletions of Clash Royale after that one. Now, a lot of people have deleted their account because of the Expo or the Mortar or Elite Barbarians, so imagine another Elite card. The Elite Archers, our number 2 worst idea of a new card concept to come to Clash Royale, a pair of Elite Archers in the game. And here we go, as we get to the last minute of this battle, the number 1 worst new card idea ever in Clash Royale. Here it is, the Glitch. Now that I think about it, though, is this card really all that bad? Yeah, you guys are right. That probably has absolutely no impact on the game whatsoever. A pretty useless card idea right there, but it does make our number 1 for worst card ideas to ever be added to the game of Clash Royale. But let me know what you guys think down below, and again, vote on the poll for which one you think should win the gift card. Okay, we've got 4 minutes to kill to get to a 10-minute video, so let's read comments. Source Sniping White says, something more rare than legendaries? We will never be getting that one when it comes out. I think you made a good argument for why that'll never happen. Harsh says, I subscribed, I have a legendary chest, so please give Miner. Okay, hold on, I will get to that hack in a moment. Krusty Production says, I remember I made a rude comment on this video about how he didn't show his wife, and he responded, no matter how salty I was, I subbed because he actually responded by showing how active he was. And it's true, I try to answer comments from time to time. That was back in the Galawife face reveal video. Bogdan says, I'm a free-to-play player and I have 4 legendaries. Thank you very much for rubbing that one in. And last but not least, this is a comment I get all the time. Dylan wants to know, what do you guys use to record your screen? And I personally use QuickTime, but I've also used Air Server, which works very well. Either one of those. I use a Mac, so I couldn't tell you what to use for a PC, although I know a lot of people also use Elgato's. Those would be the 3 recommendations I would have for you. And that is going to wrap up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Vote for the worst and the best cards ever. Leave a comment down below no matter how random it is. And of course, please do come back again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galidon, I can get your video to 10 minutes. I can just talk for 2.5.
Make your own video, Peter.
Galidon,